Welcome everyone, it's me, Miss Heather, and I'm so glad to be with you here today. And I'm going to read a story called A Tiger Grows Up. And it is by Anastasia Suen, illustrated by Michael L. Denman and William J. Hewitt. Very excited to read this. I think tigers are amazing, beautiful, strong animals. So I'm excited to read about tigers growing up. And everything grows up, so it'll be a lot of fun. Welcome to the world of wild animals. Follow a Bengal tiger cub as she grows up in India. From playing in the river to hunting in the tall grass, this young tiger quickly learns to live on her own. Deep in the forest, a tiny tiger cub is born. She is much smaller than you were as a baby. The cub has a new brother and a new sister too. The three cubs are helpless. Their mother watches over them in the den. And helpless means that they can't do much on their own. They have to have protection. And there's going to be little facts down here, and this little fact says, a mother tiger is called a tigress. A baby tiger is called a cub. At first, all the cub can do is drink milk and sleep. She can't even open her eyes. Her mother must hunt for food. The tigress hides her cubs in the shadows when she leaves. Their stripes blend in with the colors of the forest. And then it says down here, tigers have orange, black, brown, and white stripes. Each tiger has a unique pattern of stripes. So that means that not all the patterns are the same. They're different. They're unique to each tiger. Very interesting. Oh my goodness, look at his big ears. At just 1 week old, the small cub tries to stand up. Crash! She falls down. She gets up and tries again. She'll learn soon enough. Then it says, young cubs eat and sleep most of the day. They sleep under the trees or in their den. Since the cubs can't walk, the tigress moves them by holding the scruff of their necks. The skin on the cub's neck is loose, so it doesn't hurt them. On the prowl, the cub is now 3 months old and can walk. The tigress brings her cubs meat scraps. The cubs chew the meat with their baby teeth. A tiger cub drinks milk from her mother for about 5 months. And this down here says, tigers are mammals. They drink milk from their mother. As they grow older, they become meat eaters or carnivores. And carnivore just means they're meat eaters. At 6 months old, it's time for the cubs' first hunting lesson. The tigress takes the cubs with her on a hunt. They hide in the grass and watch. The tigress slowly stalks her prey. She hides in the shadows as it comes near. She quickly pounces on an unsuspecting deer. And this down here says, tigers can see in the dark. They hunt at dusk or early in the morning. That way they're less noticeable. Things can't see them very well. In the morning, the tiger cub plays in the river. Splash! The tiger cub catches a fish and eats it. She is learning to hunt on her own. And this down here says, tigers are one of the few cats that like water. That's true. My cat doesn't like water. Look out! The cubs are now strong enough and fast enough to catch animals by themselves. They look big, don't they? This is, a tiger drags its prey to a safe place to eat. 1 deer can feed a tiger for 5 or 6 days. Tiger cubs stay with their mother until they're about 2 years old. Young tigers often live together after they leave their mother. Soon they each go off to find their own territories. This says down here, several female tigers may live within a male tiger's territory, but male tigers do not share their territory with other males. At 4 years old, the young female tiger is ready to mate and have a family. In her den, the tigress gives birth to 3 baby cubs, just like her mother did for her. The tigress feeds her cubs and keeps them safe. A new family has started in the forest. Then it says down here, females are ready to mate at 3 or 4 years old. Males are ready at 4 or 5 years old. Ooh, and this is interesting. So this is a tiger diagram, and a diagram is where they're going to tell us about the parts of the tiger. So, number 1, it's pointing here. So it says ears. Tigers have a small white spot on the back of each ear. It looks like another eye. It kind of does, doesn't it? Number 2, let's find 2. Oh, there it is. It's pointing here, and it says eyes. Bengal tigers have yellow eyes. White tigers have blue eyes. Number 3, let's find 3. Whoop, there it is, pointing here. Feet. Tigers can walk without making a sound because of the padding on their feet. Have you ever seen that? The padding on the bottom of like your dog's foot or your cat's foot. It's very soft, actually. Number 4, and oop, there we are. Fur. A tiger's stripes are on its fur and on its skin. So that means if you shaved a tiger's fur, their skin would be striped too. And this is a map here. There are 5 subspecies of tigers. They live across Asia. And this right here is Asia. And it says the tigers in this book, the Bengal tigers, live in India. This right here says India. And that's India right there. And this is North America. So we live right about there. Right there. And this is Alaska, and then this is all Canada. So we are a long ways away from those tigers. Well, thank you so much for joining me today. That was a very fun book about tigers, and I will see you again soon. Mwah!